Ladies and gentlemen, we have another challenger today. His Japanese characters. I mean, obviously his nationality flag is from Japan. Now, ladies and gentlemen, when you play Japanese players, man, you're in for it because they are outstanding. So, of course, I'm going to pick my usual E.HONDA Decimus Maximus Meridius, and we'll see if we can make this guy pay, dude. We're going to send this guy all the way back to Tokyo, dude. All right, so we're going to the Dalsum stage because I want to whip him in his own backyard. Let's see if we can find that stage here. There we go. All right, guys, let's lock in and let's see if we can get it. He seems to be a pretty decent challenger. Look, Dalsum can be a very frustrating character to face, so you have to really lock in. All right, let's get in. Let me hit him with the high-low ASAP. There we go. Let me see if I can get that slam in. Oh, he's dizzy as hell. Boom! Got him! All right, I don't want to celebrate on the very first victory, even though that was a perfect. Because you never know what your challenger is capable of, so you want to be humble and cool, calm, and collected at all time. All right, let's see if I can get this slam in. Boom! All right, let me pin him in this corner with a 1,000-hand slap. Oh, he's dizzy as hell. Headbutt time. Oh, he got up out of that corner, but he got swiped with that low kick. Man, that was a double perfect in a row, man. Man, this guy got Millie Rock. Perfect. All right, so I was able to curb stomp him all the way back to Tokyo, man. Wow. Okay, so I got the very first one against Japanese characters. You never know who he might pick the second time around, so you really don't want to underestimate your opponent. Because I've done that before. I was celebrating, got a little too crunk. And man, I've had people in the past snatch the rug out from underneath me and embarrass me on the internet. Alright, so he's picking Dalsum again. He's probably big mad because he got Millie rocked all the way back to Osaka. So let's see if we can get this second one. Okay, round one. Let's get it. Ooh, he got me with that long ass kick. Alright, he's going to try to zone me with the yoke of fire. Alright, headbutt time. Boom, okay. Oh, man. I got a headache, man. I got a headache with that noogie. Let me headbutt his ass. Alright, let me see if I can get that slam in. Boom! Oh, yoga slam. Oh, man, what a good comeback. Hey, look, I gotta give it to him, dude, because I had him on the ropes, and he was able to, like, storm back and beat my you-know-what. Dude, he beat the sugar honey iced tea out of me. Okay, S-H-I-T, you know, if you know, you know. Bruh. Okay, so I'm gonna headbutt him, and let me get the heads up. There we go. Okay. All right, headbutt time. Oh, okay. All right, let's get it. Let me get over it. Toe tap his ass. Let me get aerial now. All right, I was able to get his ass on the turf. All right, let me get aerial now. Oh, man, he kept me at bay with that. Oh, man, he is really doing a good job of spacing here because he's keeping me at bay. Let me see if I can find him to make him make a mistake. Headbutt time now. Oh, man, the yoga man zapped me with that one, dude. Barbecue sumo. Man, I gotta take a little coffee break from that. He beat my ass. See, that's why you cannot underestimate your opponent. The yoga man, like, burned me up, dude. It's like overcooked sushi there. God darn. Okay, so of course I'm gonna pick my usually E.HONDA Decimus Maximus Meridius. We are going back to the Dalsum stage. I'm gonna whip his ass all the way back in India, dude. I'm gonna beat him in his own backyard, dude. All right. Let's go. We're gonna hit him with that Mumbai slash. There we go. We're gonna beat this dude's ass. All right. Oh, yeah, he's keeping me at bay. That's a really good strategy on his behalf. All right, let me see. I gotta close the gap because otherwise, if he keeps me at bay, I'm gonna be in big ass trouble. Got him. Okay. Oh, he threw me out of the club. All right. Let me get him with that slam. Boom, got him. He made that mistake. He got comfortable, and I Ocho slammed him into oblivion. I think I threw his ass all the way back to Osaka with that one. Bruh. All right, round two. Let's get it. Oh, that was a double hit. Timing was good on his behalf, but we both were not able to score the hit. There we go. Let me get aerial. All right. Boom! Let me give him a little hug to let him know I care about his health bar. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I was able to, like, storm back and I whooped his you know what. I beat the sugar honey iced tea out of him. SHIT for you acronym enthusiasts. And I
Bruh.
whipped his ass all the way back to Mumbai, India. Ladies and gentlemen, what you think of that battle between a challenger all the way from Japan, who surprisingly picked Dawson, which is not a normal or a usual character in Street Fighter Ultra, the final challengers, in an online ranked match. And ladies and gentlemen, that was a really fun battle. And the very first one, I Millie rocked that dude. I curb stomped his ass all the way back to Osaka. And then the second match, he really found his stride by keeping me at bay with those long arms of Dawson and that yoga fire. And man, he really took it to me. But after that, I clocked his strategy. I realized that closing the gap and not allowing him to keep me at bay with that zoning technique. And man, I wiped his health, dude. I melted that health bar away like an ice cream cone in a hot day in Las Vegas.
Bruh.
So, ladies and gentlemen, what'd you think of that particular battle? If you thought I performed well on those matches, please give me my props. But of course, there were parts of that match I did struggle. So if you have any critiques or if you just want to roast me in the comment section, please feel free to do that below. But for community guidelines purposes, keep those comments respectful. Regardless, guys, I want you to join our community and by liking our channel and subscribing. And when you subscribe, not only are you joining a community of retro gamer enthusiasts, you'll never miss an episode of Street Fighter Struggles. Until next time.